Guys, so this is my first webcam for my blog, and already things aren't going quite as planned because I'm using my iPhone instead of my camera because I'm out of batteries. But pressing on, I want this blog to be more than just writing. I want you to see me as a real person and maybe as a friend. And so, hi. I won't wait for you to say hi back because, you know, that might be a little embarrassing for you, but I'll pretend that you're saying hi to me. So hi, and once again, I'm Erin, and today I'm going to show you some of my collages that I have done while in hospital, but that I keep now and have on my wall, and I'm really super happy with them, and they provide many things. I made them for a reason. So, yeah, please forgive me as the camera jiggles around a lot, but I'm going to show you my first collage. This is my safety collage. The assignment in the hospital was to collect an assortment of images that make you feel safe and calm and secure, and the goal was to put it on our bedroom wall in the hospital so that if we were feeling upset, we could look at it and feel grounded. So I brought a bunch of pictures with me to the hospital because I love to collage, and so it worked out great that I had a bunch of pictures with me already. This is a mandala that I used as my focal point in the collage, and mandalas are often used for meditation, grounding, and personal meditative work like that. They're often associated with Hinduism and come from India, and yet all different cultures and religions use them as symbols. So check out my link in this blog if you want to learn more about mandalas. But anyway, it worked out to have a mandala as my centerpiece here to calm me. The rest of the collage is composed of images that help me feel safe and calm. Books really comfort me. I've got a picture here from Tumblr. I'm not sure if you can see it from the glare. You'll get through this if you hang on. In the bottom corner I have a bunch of pictures of animals from my cute overload calendar. This was made a few years ago, so they're a little bit dated now in terms of the date. But they're still cute. Yay! So animals really help me feel safe and calm and happy. As do children. Dreams of tomorrow, sometimes. Positive dreams. Some more artwork. There's Karen Richter's art, the girl with the mask there. Beautiful, inspiring, calming flowers. Nurture nature. Love is what makes you smile when you're tired. Another quote I have on here is by Milan Kundera. I think that's how you say his name. Awesome writer. It says, "The brain appears to possess a special area, which we might call poetic memory, and which records everything that charms or touches us, that makes our lives beautiful." And I feel like this collage records what charms and touches me and makes my life beautiful, just like that quote. So, as I said before, I keep these collages out and look at this one when I'm feeling unsafe. And I can put it in my TV room, and people that come over don't necessarily know that it's I made it in the hospital and it has this purpose because it looks like normal art, but it has a special meaning to me, and so it's really, really great to incorporate that into my safe place, my home. So that is my safety collage. Hi again. I thought I would show you my face while I explain the beginning of this next collage, just to bring things up a little bit. This next collage I did as a self-esteem collage. And we were supposed to make or compile a bunch of images that represent us and what we like, what we do, what we enjoy. And at the time that I was making this collage, I really, really hated myself all the time, and I still do a lot of the time. But this collage, I put a lot of work into it, and when I was done, I was really happy with it, and as a result, I thought it was beautiful, and I thought, wow, these are all things that I like and things that I enjoy that that represent me, and this collage is beautiful. So maybe I'm not so ugly inside. Maybe I'm, dare I say it, beautiful too. And so so here we go. I'll show it to you. So here's my self-esteem collage. Once again, I used a focal point. Can't you hear my heartbeat? And there's my hands underneath shaping a heart. So as I explained, this collage is full of things that I love and that inspire me and make me who I am. So I'll start up here. Stupid glare, go away. Okay. I really like style. I love fashion, and I love decorating and clothing and uniqueness. And this quote here says, "Style is optimism made visible. It presumes that you are a person of interest, the world is a place of interest, and life is worth making the effort for." Here are some buttons. I make buttons, and I do lots of crafts. So I had the Handmade Nation logo on here from a craft documentary. If you don't know about it, check it out. Creating from the heart. So that's a big part of me, is doing art. And down here I have a few pictures of my own pets. Oliver and Jasper are here. It's Oliver in the front and Jasper in the back. That's on my bed in my old house. And this is Milo wearing his raincoat. So cute. They're the best. Anyway, I worked them into my collage because they're a huge part of my life. And there's other pictures of animals which aren't my own, but they're really cute anyway. Chameleon dancing. So, moving on, you can see Starbucks. I love Starbucks. I spend way too much money there. I love cars and driving, and there's a smart car, which I would love to have. And I've incorporated some other people's art into this collage, and I feel like it's quite important to point them out to you because they inspire me, and I don't want to take credit away from them at all. This is from Belle and Boo, which I can link you to in this post. A girl in the forest, nice and safe though, she's with her toy. And in the bottom right corner here I have books, writing. The Torn Skirt is one of my favorite books. Books are another huge part of me. This is my tattoo designed by Cassandra Warren before I got it done. That's the original image. Please don't copy it. But yeah, it's the best. Cassie's the best. Here's an image from Hard Candy. Tara McPherson also really inspires me, and I love her art. The Lonely Doll. A girl dreaming. This quote here says, "She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies. And that's the best of dark and bright, meet in her aspect and her eyes," by Lord Byron. Some more beautiful art that was found on Flickr. Also look for the link. There's some comic from A Softer World, which is awesome. This quote here, I'm not sure if you can read it. It says, "Folks that play with how they get their voices heard. It is all about Horton Hears a Who. We are here, we are here, we are here." An artist has to find new ways to get heard, to make their impact felt, so they don't get boiled alive. Watch the video. All is fair in Love and Art by J.T. Leroy. I love quotes, and I love that everything that quote embraces. And so this is my self-esteem collage. And I was surprised at how much I liked it once it was done. Not to brag, but I'm happy with it. And so I love seeing it on my wall, and it helps me remember the happy things in life when I'm not remembering them on my own. So, so there you go. Thanks for checking it out with me. Hi again. Okay, so those were my collages. I think I filmed that last one upside down because it's on my iPhone and it looks normal when I'm doing it, but it turned out upside down, so I hope I can fix that. Otherwise, I will shoot it again. But I hope you enjoyed seeing that stuff. And like I said, I made these collages 2 years ago, but they still mean a lot to me, and it helps me to see them, and it reminds me of what I like about myself and what calms me. And so seeing them every day really helps me stay grounded and learn and remember some of the tools that I learned while in treatment. So I really recommend, you know, doing a collage yourself, or keeping reminders around of things that you like about yourself and your life and what grounds you. So photos of friends or quotes on your wall or music that you love, keep that around you all the time. And when you're feeling really terrible, you can see it and remember what you love in the world, and that things are worth sticking around for, and that you are worth it. So thanks for watching my first webcam, and go on and bring some art into your life. Okay, bye.